All right, let's talk about the Mississippi State basketball team real quick. They did not look great against Southeast Louisiana. They won by, I think, 8 points. It was a back and forth contest throughout the entirety of the first half. Mississippi State ends up finally taking a decent sized lead in the second half. I think they were up by as many as 18 at one point. But then Southeast Louisiana went on like a 10-0 run or a 12-0 run. I don't remember exactly how close they got it. And within with the final 2 minutes, Mississippi State had a game on their hands. And we talked a little bit about this last week when I was talking about their performance against the Iowa State Cyclones. Mississippi State has issues. They've got real issues. Thankfully, I think it was, who was it that showed up really good? Because one of the problems that Mississippi State has is they don't have a whole lot of they don't have a proven guy outside of Josh Hubbard, and Josh Hubbard, unfortunately, didn't have his best game. He ended up going, let me pull up his stats real quick. He went 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3-point range, and ended up with 15 points. Sean Jones, thankfully, he had one of his better games. He was 7 of 10 from the field and 3 of 4 for 3-point line, ended up scoring 17 points and actually led the Bulldogs in scoring. So he stepped up big. But if Josh Hubbard is not going to be on his best, he's not always going to be on his best. And this is one of the flaws in Josh Hubbard's game is when he's not at his best, he is going to be basically a volume shooter, and he's not going to be efficient. I mean, it took him 19 shots to get 15 points. That's not good. I don't know how many times he went to the free throw line. Let me see if I can find that real quick. So he's 3 of 3. So he wasn't even getting to the free throw line that often either. This is an issue. And right now they don't know who is their backup. They don't know who their backup scorer is. They aren't getting a lot of production from much of anybody else on the team. Now, one good thing, Jaden Epps, we talked about him last week. He was in concussion protocol. He made his comeback. He ended up getting 10 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3-point line, but he only played 17 minutes. And this is the other issue. They don't really seem to have a set rotation at this point. They did get 32 minutes from Sean Jones. They got 27 minutes from McGee, but that's about it. They've got to figure out their rotations. And I said this after the Iowa State game, and I still believe it for the most part. I think this team will eventually be fine. I think they will eventually be okay. I think there's enough talent on this team that the coaching staff will figure this out, and Chris Jans is a good coach, and I think he will get it. I think he'll get this team, the ship righted on this thing. But the problem you have, how many bad losses are you going to take, and how many opportunities for good wins are you going to miss out on before everything is gone, and you don't end up missing the NCAA tournament? And that's kind of the issue that we have at this point.